Hello friends, this is Ramnath Prabhu again. I believe this should be my last video, and this is my testimony of 8 videos or 9 videos, I don't have count, but this is the last video which I am putting as a FBI recording, which I have called to Los Angeles FBI office, phone number 310-477-6566 6565. I think I need some glasses. And it was done on March 16, 2019 at the time 6:14 p.m. That was the timing. Okay, so that if they want to recover the recording, they also can recover it. Okay, so I'm playing it now. So
the Los Angeles office of the Federal Bureau of Investigation. All calls are recorded. If this is an emergency, please hang up and dial 911. To report all other crimes or leave a tip, please press 1. If you represent a law enforcement entity or need immediate assistance, please press 2. If you represent a financial institution reporting a bank robbery, please press 3.
So I will skip this connectivity communications and directly go to the call recording. Okay. So still communication going on. So I'm on a wait, hold or something like that.
At this time, we are experiencing a high volume of calls with longer wait times.
Yeah, I got it.
FBI, may I have the spelling of your first and last name, please?
Ramnath Prabhu. Ramnath is, Ramnath is R for Russia, A for Alpha, M for Monroe, N for Nancy, A for Alpha, T for Toronto, H for Hungary. Last name? P for Peter, R for Russia, A for Alpha, B for Beta, H for Hungary, U for Umbrella.
Okay, I'm going to repeat that back to you, make sure I got it right. I have R as in Romeo, A as in Mike, N as in November, A, T as in Tango, H as in Hotel.
Yep.
And your last name is P as in Pacific, R as in Romeo, A as in Alpha.
Yep.
P as in Pacific.
No, B for Beta.
B for Bravo.
Yeah, Bravo.
Boy.
Yeah.
Okay. And then H is in Hotel.
Yeah.
And U is in Uniform.
Yeah.
Okay. And what is your telephone number, sir?
425-679-1548.
425-679-1548.
425, okay? 425.
Right, 425-679-1548.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, and what is your date of birth?
January 4th, 71.
January 4th of 1971. Okay. Thank you, sir. What is the crime that you're calling to report today?
Actually, I'm a victim of a sex offense and brain mapping harassment by my ex-employer, KPIT, and then broke out now a group.
So you're a victim of what?
Sex offense towards my family.
I'm sorry, what? What is it you're a victim of?
Sex offense.
Sex.
Sex offense. Sex offender. You know sex offender, right?
I'm not able to understand the word that you're saying. I'm sorry.
Are you aware of a sex offender? A rapist?
A sex offender. Right.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. You're a victim of a sex offender.
Sex
Is that what you're saying?
No. Plus brain mapping.
You're a victim of brain mapping?
Yeah, brain mapping, electronic harassment.
What do you mean by that?
They are hacking my brains, talking to me, and targeting me for the last 5 years. I have reported a crime on your team.
Who's doing this?
KPIT. I have reported my crime also on tips.
How are they able to do this, sir?
That I am not aware of.
That you're not aware of. Okay, well, I'll get this documented for you, okay?
Yeah. Actually, I want a personal appointment. I want a personal appointment with the officer so that I can explain with the evidences and all the things what I have.
Okay, well, so your information will be documented. So if we need to speak with you for anything further, then we would do that, okay?
So there is no response for last 5 years. So that's why I'm calling and want to take a personal appointment with some officer.
Okay, well, if we need any further information, sir, then we'll reach out to you for an appointment.
Okay, but why it is not addressed for last 5 years then?
I'm sorry?
You are not addressing sex offense and brain mapping crimes?
Brain mapping? I'm not familiar with brain mapping. I do not think that is a crime, sir, no.
Okay, sex offense you address?
Sex offender?
Yeah, that you address, right?
Yes, being a sex offender is a crime.
Yeah. Then I want a personal appointment. This is KPIT management.
How are they sex offenders?
That I have to explain in person because I can't explain everything on the phone. That will take at least 1 hour or half more than that.
I'll get it documented for you, sir. Okay, you have a good night.
So this is how she treated me, and she abruptly disconnected the call. I don't know how the sex offense and even brain mapping is also illegal. Nobody can say it is illegal or illegal. Might be they have such still question in their mind. But if person can't enter in without permission in anybody's house or anybody's office, so how come he can enter somebody's brain? And brain doesn't have firewall. Entire information, my bank details are free. My personal details are free. They are monitoring even when I am doing the sex with my partner. And people are prompting that what you did and etc. So I have one witness for that also. She told me this is way, this is not the way. Hopefully she will also not lie that time. I don't know. I'm still tossing my coin, head or tail. True means whether that person will lie or not. That is still a question. Maybe entire world will lie. I don't know. I don't care also because anyway I am defeated everywhere. So no, but that is one more defeat. That's it. I will take. I will not be punished because I have all recording evidences, and it is quite often to believe that really these offenses are happening. And if it is not proven, I will not be proven guilty for complaining. Complaining is not a crime. So only thing whether it how it can be presented in front of DOJ and how it will go. Basically, after Jeffrey Epstein's case, I lost much faith on DOJ also because it is influenced, and that and still believe I don't believe that it was sabotaged by anybody from political frame. He was investor in this brain mapping technology and neuroscience, and he might be having some crucial secrets, very crucial secrets of this crime syndicate, I believe. And I don't know. I don't want to dictate the investigation and etc. But I still believe that that also quite a feasible angle because politicians are very strong in handling the legal side of the way they want. So that was not the case. So whatever happened, I still believe it is done by somebody thought that this brain is talking too much. So we have to brain. Maybe tomorrow they will silence my brain, uh, and do something to silence my brain, and same thing can happen to me. And basically, one thing I want to confirm that I will never do suicide. I have not done any crime, so I will not punish myself for no crime. If I have some feeling like okay, this I did, maybe that is possible. I did something wrong and I should punish myself. Then I may tempted to do punishing myself. But why should I punish for others' crime to myself? No. I always tell people don't do suicide. If you are guilty, then you think upon. But if you are not guilty, don't hurt yourself by any means. Just hurt that person if you want, and try all legal ways. That's what I'm trying, but still it is frustrating. 5+ years with a response, this kind of a response from FBI agencies. I have emailed them in 2015 February. At that time, their email IDs were active. Eventually, they have might be got multiple emails from many people. So they have switched it off all email IDs, and those email IDs are no more active. And only way that either you can call them or you can tip that is on the website. That also I did two 3 times. But still no response. With a different kind of details and etc. Sometimes only sex offense, sometimes only brain mapping. That also I tried, but no response came. So that's how it is happening. But I'm still not blaming them. They are doing very nice job to control the terrorist activities and etc. So they need this tool. I'm whether I'm on watch list or not, I don't know, but probably I will not be on the watch list. Even I'm the on the watch list. I don't mind. I can approve. I can even sign the paper. You can watch me, so that I will have additional security like FBI. So it can be it can be honor and it can be additional security for free of charge for me. Nothing else. Anyway, uh, I feel I think like that always. I think always positive and hope so. It will go through and they will soon or later face the criminal trial. And let's pray the God they will be behind the bar for maybe for this kind of a forced prostitution and this kind of I have searched on Google itself. So minimum jail term is a 14, 10+ years, everything. So I think they will be retiring and suppose if they get the improvement, they are almost of my age, so they will be retiring in jail only. Uh, and mainly this legal process itself is punishment for them. So when they go through bail, no bail, bail, no bail, we know the what is cost of bailing and what is cost lawyer fees and etc. So they are not so rich. So I think that also for economy purpose also. So I don't. Some people feel that this will bring down the economy and etc. If we address this issue because corporate want it. KPIT is just a 100 million company and most of their investments are in India and I'm not against India. Well, basically, I'm also Indian, but uh, it will not hamper any economy or something. That is nonsense. Even Google also, it's a very big company. They have many products, many diversified products, many intellectual abilities. Why should they worry about this and sabotage this kind of activities? This is not a. This is one of the tool. That's it. One product failed. Nothing happens to big company. Like they have very good search engine. I always search on Google. My 50% code come from Google itself sometimes. Because earlier I used to carry some disk or something with my old programs and etc. After Google era, I stopped copying my programs. Just Google it and get the sample code over there and just cut paste and do the job. This is not a proper way, but see, the things are if things are there in the system. Google is also system. If things are there in the system, you don't have to remember it. Basically, computers are meant for that only. We can rely on memory of a computer than a human brain. Anyway, uh, hope Google will also realize that that is a mistake or something. Or as I said earlier, it is still useful technology. It's a science. I agree, but if it falls in the bad in hands of bad people like a KPIT people management and etc., then it will be worse for many people. and they are repetitive in crime. Maybe there are few girls I know, they are practicing the similar kind of things with them, and if they want to be other victims, I will just call them afterwards when trial starts, because before trial start I can't contact anybody. So that will be hell for them also. They may lose the job or something like that. I don't want to do that right now. Before my case starts, I can't do that. Maybe I will inform FBI about their names and etc. Maybe their contact details and etc. So they are practicing it as a business model, and they are repetitive in crime. They are practicing it in many times. And these kind of scandals and etc. are part of their business model, particularly Sparta Consulting, and I believe that is what they are practicing for years, and that is a successful model for them. Unfortunately, I don't know how come. I will conclude this, and uh, lastly, I have to conclude that I am not against the lady who called me and abruptly put keep the phone down or disconnected, because she is a part of a system. I agree. Particularly people who take the phone, I know they are a little bit lower grade people or something like that. They are not a high qualified or decision making authorities. So they just take down the things and etc. And maybe she has discussed with the officer and he has scrapped it. Anyway, let's hope for best, and let's hope for a good morning to come. See you. If I found anything else, I will just add to the same link, and I'm trying to map a playlist, but I don't want to be playlist. Everybody should search that video on my testimony against the brain mapping terrorists KPIT and AMERI100. You'll find all the videos in YouTube or Google. So, and Google also please don't mind. I'm not against anything, but I'm against crime. That's it. Might be there are some cases in Google also. They have fired those people. But I still feel that punishment was not enough. They should face the criminal trial. At least few of them where the serious cases are there. Few of them will see one or two times just a meet or something, or abrupt messaging or something, tweeting or something, or sharing few comments. That is also a sex offense, but that is a firing kind of a sex offense. If these kind of activities are there, those things must face the criminal trial. I don't know whether Google has those kind of cases, but uh, I heard that on internet itself I saw that Google employees coming out and gathering together against all these kind of activities. So hope so for brain mapping also those people will be a whistleblowers, and they'll come out with what the wrong things are happening. Good things like I say artificial organs which are driven by the brain waves. I'm not against that. Maybe data collections for the criminals like a terrorist kind of things and activities and etc. I'm not against that. First of all, investigation purpose. You can investigate this my case also by using brain mapping tool. I'm not against that. You do my brain mapping, whatever you want to get, you can get. Do the same for them also. And I'll just help the investigation agency what kind of questions you have to ask them and etc. Just they will just omit it out, not bluff it, omit it out, vomit. Sorry. Anyway, uh, and that's it for now. I'm just shutting it down and see you again whenever I get something new, and I will upload to the same link.